When to file ISF for printing inks. Welcome back to our Customs and International Trade video series. In this episode, we will be discussing the Importer Security Filing (ISF) requirements for printing inks. If you are involved in the importation of printing inks, it is crucial to understand when and how to file the ISF to ensure a smooth customs clearance process. So, let's dive right in. Before we go into the details of when to file the ISF for printing inks, let's have a brief overview of what ISF actually is. The Importer Security Filing, also known as the 10+2 Rule, is a requirement by U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) that mandates importers to provide certain shipment information before the cargo is loaded onto a vessel destined for the United States. Hiring a customs broker is strongly recommended for filing the ISF correctly and ensuring compliance with CBP regulations. A customs broker is a licensed professional who can assist you with all the necessary paperwork, classification of goods, and compliance requirements. They are well versed in the intricacies of customs regulations and can help you navigate through the complex process of importing goods. Now, let's talk about when to file the ISF for printing inks. The ISF must be filed at least 24 hours prior to the cargo being loaded onto the vessel that will transport it to the United States. However, if the shipment is being transported by vessel on a journey of fewer than 24 hours, the ISF must be filed by the time the vessel departs from its last foreign port. It's important to note that the ISF must be filed for each individual shipment. If you are importing multiple shipments of printing inks, each shipment must have its own ISF. Additionally, the ISF must be filed for both containerized and non-containerized shipments, so it applies to printing inks regardless of how they are packaged and transported. Another important requirement to consider when importing printing inks is the customs bond. A customs bond is a financial guarantee between the importer, CBP, and a surety company. It ensures that the importer will comply with all customs regulations and pay any duties, taxes, or penalties owed. Filing the ISF requires having a valid customs bond in place to fulfill the necessary requirements. When it comes to filing the ISF, accuracy and completeness are essential. The information provided in the ISF includes details about the importer, seller, buyer, manufacturer, vessel details, and the nature and composition of the printing inks. Any inaccuracies or omissions in the ISF can lead to delays in the customs clearance process and even penalties imposed by CBP. Once the ISF is filed and the printing inks arrive at the port of entry, they will go through the customs clearance process. This process involves the inspection of the goods by CBP officers, verification of the ISF information, and the assessment of duties, taxes, and fees if applicable. Timely and accurate filing of the ISF ensures a smoother customs clearance process, minimizing any potential delays. In conclusion, if you are importing printing inks, it is crucial to understand the ISF requirements and when to file them. Remember, the ISF must be filed at least 24 hours prior to the cargo being loaded onto the vessel or by the time the vessel departs from its last foreign port for shorter journeys. Partnering with a customs broker and having a valid customs bond in place are key elements to ensure compliance with CBP regulations and a hassle-free customs clearance process. We hope you found this information helpful. Stay tuned for more informative videos on customs brokerage, customs bonds, and international trade. Thank you for watching, and make sure to subscribe to our channel for upcoming videos. Check disclaimer note below.